Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Green Guy, and welcome back to another GreenLight podcast. Today we're going to be doing the regular shtick, same as the first episode, which you could check out here and link in the description below at the end of the video. We're just going to be looking at some more stop motion news and stopmotionmagazine.com and see what else we could talk about. Alright, with that said, let's get started. The Tiny Chef Show will melt your heart. Aw, it is adorable take on the traditional cooking show, but everything is tiny, including the chef. The project is currently in development and is already receiving a lot of love from newfound fans. The concept and project, thought up by longtime professional animator Rachel Larson, is both cute and fun while adding a bit of comedy and spice to the soup. Food puns. The best part of this whole project looks to be the tiny chef, who is a little vegetarian creature who attempts to make various foods using small ingredients and tools. Here's what the Tiny Chef Show website has to say about the project. So this is a direct quote from their website. That's cool. From his rooftop garden tree stump, an herbivore named the Tiny Chef creates the world's tiniest dishes for the world's tiniest cooking show. Emphasis on tiny. Every episode will feature the Tiny Chef making a new recipe and learning subtle life lessons along the way. There's never a dull moment with a chef, as his spirit, charm, and cleverness help him deal with the unpredictable nature of life in a tiny kitchen. Part Julia Child and Mr. Rogers with a miniaturized Mythbusters flavor. More than anything, the Tiny Chef is always truly himself as he finds ingenious ways to work tiny. And in the bottom of this website, there's a link to the Tiny Chef official website. So that's cool. And as always, whenever there's a video, we're going to go ahead and check it out. Let's take a look. Apple pie. Ah, that was genius. Huh. That just looked delicious. Wow. Huh. Alright, so that was Bottle Cap Apple Pie. That's cool. That's cool. We're going to go ahead and check out their website right here. So let's go ahead and give that a look-see. About the show, I've already read about that. Oh, here we go. The team. Rachel Larson herself. Creator and executive producer. Okay. Rachel has worked as a stop-motion animator for the past 10 years on a number of films and TV shows, including Anomalisa? I'll have to check that out. Anomalisa, Paranorman, Isle of Dogs, Tumbleleaf, Robot Chicken, and Coraline. Nice. She is currently residing in New Zealand, working on a kids show, and dreaming of one day having a cat. The Tiny Chef Show is a place for Rachel to combine all of her current and past obsessions: stop motion animation, miniature food, cooking shows, spreading a plant-based diet, and old-timey music. That's cool, that's cool. When Rachel isn't animating or making tiny things, she enjoys cooking, watching Fargo, listening to My Favorite Murder, and pursuing new experiences. Well, that is very cool. Rachel Larson, if you're seeing this, which I doubt, I hope that this kicks off, you know? I could totally see this being like another, independent Netflix series or something. That'd be cool. That'd definitely be cool. And Netflix is accepting anything these days, so that's definitely doable. Alright, with that said, let's check out one more piece of stop motion news today. The Shivering Truth, December 9th release, Adult Swim. Now, I actually came across this as a random recommendation on my YouTube account. And I could personally say, just from the look of it, it's going to be a giant fever dream. I already saw the trailer. It's just, it's very surreal with uncanny valley imagery and shit. It's very weird looking. Let's learn about it. So, Adult Swim's The Shivering Truth is set for a December 9th release date. Is it comedy? Is it horror? Or is it some weird take on the human experience? I'm going to say all three. Actually, maybe a little of each of those. Oh, see? Even the article agrees with me. The series is set to be groundbreaking stop-motion television production produced by Shadow Machine. This show is not typical in any sense of the word. The premiere pilot was one that made many of us question our sanity. With its surrealist take on the human experience, it brought an air of wonder, disgust, and fascination from many viewers. This is an exciting time for animated television, and to say this is just some normal series would be absolutely wrong. And I can't argue with that. I saw the trailer already. It is... yeah, you just gotta have to see it for yourself. Links in the description below. This is going to be a huge cult favorite from what we can guess. If you are in the US, you can check out the pilot below and set your calendars for the December 9th, 2018 release on Adult Swim. And I guess this is a link to Adult Swim's webpage about the Shivering Truth. I really don't want to see this video, but let's get freaked out together. You and me, let's get freaked out together. Here we go.
I've never shown anyone this.
And I'm already having nightmares.
It's huge. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Now, there's nothing really creepy about it aside from the visuals. So, yeah, no, that was freaky. I can't look at hot dogs the same way again for like a good week. Shadow Machine. My God. The first trailer I saw from them was incredibly creepy. There's this one scene where a fat guy is dancing around, and I shit you not, his nipples turn into hands. You have to see it for yourselves. I'm going to leave a link in the description of the official trailer so you guys could go check this out. Anyway, moving on to other news before I get a fever dream. Okay, so right here is CastleCallClub.com, and I'm actually going to show you guys some behind the scenes on the project I'm working on, Gunman vs. Warhead. It's essentially just a Toy Story parody. Two toys fight over who's the fan, like who's the favorite. And last time on the first episode of the podcast, I showed you guys that I finally got a voice actor for Warhead, the Bionicle to the right. And just recently, I finally got a voice talent for Gunman, the action figure on the left. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys check that out. This is Spencer Bruce, who I actually personally reached out to and invited to audition. And let's just say I chose the right guy.
So, we doing this? Bring it on, you walking accessory!
Now, I just want to throw that out there. Those are actual lines from the project I'm working on. So, it's honestly amazing to see the voice of the character come to life because of this guy. So, Spencer Bruce, if you guys want to go and check out his Twitter, I'll leave a link for that as well in the end of the video, and link in the description below. I'm going to be advertising a lot of links in between while we're talking. So yeah, as of recently, I have not officially started working on the stop motion itself, only because I was taught that, well, not like taught by somebody. I learned through YouTube videos, and one of the videos I watched was about audio syncing with stop motion animation. I learned that it's better to have the audio before you actually start recording, so that way you can match the body language with the audio, so that way it syncs up. Because say like you preemptively animate some body gestures for your character, and then you get the audio, and then you see that they don't really sync up, it doesn't make sense. So that's why I'm actually waiting on Spencer Bruce to turn in his recordings for Gunman, so I could start animating. But other than that, that's the progress so far for Gunman versus Warhead. It's probably going to take me a good 3 months to get it done because I really want this to be longer than a minute. I'm actually aiming for it to be about like maybe 2 minutes to 3 minutes at the most. So fingers crossed that might work out. With all that said, not much else to talk about, guys. So thanks for stopping by again to GreenLight Podcast. Comment down below what else I could talk about because until I get like other co-hosts or friends over to like be a part of the podcast, you're just gonna be seeing me rant about stop motion stuff, what I've been working on, what I've been doing behind the scenes and such. But yeah, comment down below if you guys want me to talk about anything else in particular, and I'll see what I can do. Thanks for stopping by. This is Green Guy, and I'll see you all later. Peace.